mistakes.
Yeah, very good point, right? Especially it's the first game, hands are cold. It makes you want to rethink your choices here. But hey, picks are locked in, heroes are locked in, drafts are finalized. Let's head into game 1 between KAGENDRA and Dominator Esports as the opening match for our Honor of Kings Invitational Season 4 in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is going to be KSI4 first game. You can start seeing already the rotations. Sakir coming into the mid lane just to kind of like get the vision, understand what's going on, and then just makes the rotation down to one.
And top lane, 1v1 scenario here might be broken apart coming in for Senko here. This is the strength of the higher Evernight aspiration. 3 stacks on your spell, what immediately clears the wave. For those who don't know how it actually functions, you see the white bar below Haya. She can cast 3 spells, spell 1 or spell 2, and then it goes on to cooldown.
Lovely movement there by Gerald. Comes in and then she's being able to steal a little bit of the farm. That's gonna put Facer on his back heel. And right now it's gonna be Lamb the one that's gonna have make it first to 4 and the rotation to the mid lane. Look at that.
It's a cause and effect. You lose out the early piggies, and then you are slowed to level 4, and then the enemy gets the mid lane priority before you, hence they get more map control. But so far in the early game, nothing too much of a war happening around the map. It's more on give and take. Bot lane winning the 2v2, top side is solidly winning over that 1v1 against Tough C.
Mid lane activity one more time right over here. We get already to the 2 minutes mark. When we get already to the 2 minutes mark, we need to start looking at where the junglers are going to be. You can start seeing the rotations. We have timers on the first blue box that they're going to start spawning because the fight might start immediately. Look at that, I'm calling it.
We see a counter engage coming in from Lu. KNX has no mobility, has to back away towards safety here, but good initiation on towards Senko. No flash coming in for that Tyrant.
So wait. We need to understand the timings of that. Look at that. Aguduo needs to proc his ulti in order to just clean that wave and being able to run away. That was a great movement coming in for Dominator Esports.
Yep, for now, game is really starting to pace into that 4th minute mark, getting control, finding the engage on towards Lu. But of course, everyone, if you're into free stuff, if you're into CD keys, click in that wildfire with that 1 instead of the I into your CD key redemption to get that 1,200 passive XP.
Firestorm is going to be one more of our CD keys right over there, ladies and gentlemen. You can always go in game, use them, and who does not like free stuff? I love free stuff. Get me some of that, please.
Same here. Like, if I can get the Anuma for a cheap price, sign me up as well. And you can see the early game aggression coming in for both teams is really just poke, get map control, and don't go for those big fancy plays. But I'm still waiting to see who Senko decides to ult on that first ultimate. Is it going to be mirroring Tyrant? Is it going to be the jungler during the Smite War contest? I want to see how he plays the first ever game of Haya in pro play for Global.
30 seconds to the objectives to be online. We can start seeing a very clear trend. Both the Clash lane and the farm lane is just 1v1s, and then the rest of that is just a 3v3 rotation around the river, around the brush, just trying to get a little bit of an advantage. That advantage is not being open, and both teams are being extremely careful with their movements.
At the very least, this time KAGENDRA gets the first mid push here, already setting the Haya into a very comfortable place here. L getting some vision, forcing KAGENDRA to back off from this choke point.
Tyrant already on, is gonna come into 50%. It's gonna be Dominator, the one that has the advantage over that. And look at the fight starts.
Yeah, Bridal Outburst whiffs onto entirely of the team here. No one gets caught in the Beast's ultimate. But, you know, it's a handshake. DMT gets the objective and is back to a farming tempo. Bot side here. Grandmaster Forge, caught by Zan, forcing the cleanse to be committed coming in from CC. You can see a lot of the spells are being channeled in towards the bot side here. Kachusa is landing on towards Lu, forcing yet another retreat from both sides.
That Tyrant is going to be an amazing objective for Dominator. They took it almost for free, and that was great news for them. as right now, that gap, that little experience gap, might start building up and might start opening opportunities for them.
Knockup on towards L here. The Moonskate Mirage captures the enemy Zhangfei into a 1v1 here. It's Sento versus L in that Mirage. But outside of here, there's 4 people waiting for him. The truth matches on the 2. Gets Senko, gets Blue, and that's not over yet. As TNX finds his way. Make that a 3-4.
Look at that!
Fraser, late to the fight, gets punished immediately by Jurl on that My Sure engage.
That's gonna start snowballing really badly for them.
Yeah, just check out the goal lead right now. It's a almost 3K goal lead in favor of Dominator Esports. And this is what we talk about during the pick and bans. DMT's draft is very aggressive and needs to win all the little skirmishes to get that 10-minute comfortable domination. And right now it's looking extremely good for South DMT.
Well, right now we're gonna have to move our attention over here to the mid lane. It's gonna be 4 people against 1. The 4v1 gang against the Charlotte, and the Charlotte is gonna have to run away.
But look at TNX position here. He's camping. He's looking for Saule here. Space getting 2. Death from below pushes back to the team here. But there's no follow-up. TNX going extremely low. Gets hit by knockup coming in from Lu on the Boost Strider.
KNX thought that he was gonna come in and do some hunting, and then they just returned back the favor, telling him, you think you're big enough, you're not there yet, boy.
And we see a 1v1 towards the bot side here. Zan pops the Grandmaster Force into a 1v1 against Top Z. But it's just a handshake between ultimates here. Ultimate for ultimate gets the disengaged to go back towards safety.
Alright, let's wait and see what's gonna happen. They need to slow down a little bit right now. Dominator Esports do not want to just waste all this advantage that they have in the moment, right? Like, they had already almost a 3,000 gold advantage, came into this fight a little bit too eager, and they just lost a little bit of that bag. They need to slow down and understand that when you look at the items right now, they're still not here in their power spike.
Fully agreed. Consistent pressure needs to be generated by DMT while acknowledging the fact that you cannot play over eager because there's so much counter engage coming from Kagendra's draft.
Yes.
We do see Feishu utilizing the Defrost Siege, slowly chunking L's health bar, forcing him away from that brush. But back to our topic here. 2 different playstyles. DMT needs to press the pedal, but not too fast. Kagendra needs to slow down DMT's pace and make sure this game goes slightly later compared to them.
We're gonna make it to the 8 minutes mark right now. You can see that the whole map right now is in control of DMT. Kagendra right now just doing a little bit of a running around, trying to just turn off the fires, just trying to put fires out. They have no control of the map right now. What do they need to do to turn things around? It's gonna depend a lot on what Feishu can do on that Agudo.
He's pulling a lot of pressure as well. Aggressively cleaning those bushes, getting the vision that Kagendra needs. That also goes into the drop that we talk about, but Unbridled Outburst catches on towards Lu. Lu forces to burn the flash, but this gives a direct angle towards the mid lane for that mid tower here. Death from below. Catches Sun, pushes in into the hungry mouths of DMT, but Feishu gets a beautiful knockup here, but that wasn't enough at all as 4 members fall for the side of Kagendra as they are losing hope in every single exchange. CC just going around with that low health bar. That is a clean ace for side of DMT Esports.
DMT comes in, takes a 5-0 trade. It is going lovely for Dominator Esports. They came in, they took the turrets, they take the kills. Ace in their bag, and this game at 9 minutes mark, it's looking like for Dominator Esports completely. Look at the replay. Just the way that they initiate right over there, the truth mantra against the wall is what sets them up for success.
That was a 3-man truth coming in from Tough Z, and when everybody fall, only Saule arrived late. This is like a statement match for Tough Z saying like, hey, there's a reason why you're my sub.
Your words are mine, Zach. Look at that one more time.
Immediately with the Ryu engine, catches on towards Feishu, and Feishu is annihilated from the map. CC gets the kill on towards Zan. The 1v1 concludes, but no one falls in the Moonscape Mirage. Saule has no flash, has to escape, gets tagged by the token coming in. see. That's a triple kill. 3 waves marching in. 2 waves already knocking on the tier 3. But once again, death from below. Rampage. 14x.
That's gonna be it. Look at that. It's only gonna be one more person. The Sakir is going to fall. The minions are gonna come in. The crystal's gonna fall. Congratulations to Dominator Esports taking game 1 of our KIS4.
It's like a storyline here, Isaac. To dominate or be dominated. Dominate